I have done a lot of half projects where I start something and I'm almost done finishing it and completing it, and then I stop, and something always holds me back. And I can sum up that thing that holds me back in one sentence, and that is I get discouraged. Discouragement has held me back from not completing a lot of things. It has held me back from not completing my business. It has held me back from not completing my blog. It has held me back from not completing my own podcast, Outside Hers. In 2014, 2015, I started my own business, which was called Initiative Space. And it was an awesome business where I hosted monthly themed events for women in the New York City area. And it was awesome. But I got so discouraged in how many people started to come to my events and how much money I was making that I got lost in that discouragement and I just stopped. And the thing is, when you create projects, it's not just about you. When you create a project, when you create a blog, when you create a business where you're working with and for and serving others, those projects are not just for you. But I allowed myself to get so caught up and get in such a deep, dark place of discouragement because I was looking for validation outside of myself, because I was looking for a certain number of views, a certain number of attendees, a certain number of likes, that I stopped doing important things that I loved. And when you get to that place where you feel so discouraged and you stop doing what you love, it's hurtful. So how do you get out of that? Well, for me, I knew I had to create a strong enough why. I had to create something that was going to keep me going despite how many views I got on Instagram, despite how many people were listening to what I was doing, but for myself. A strong enough why to overcome all the discouragement that I felt deep down. And you know what? When I was able to do that, it truly helped me transform my perspective. Now, do I still deal with discouragement now? Yes, all the time, every single day. You know, even doing this speech challenge for me, and this is my 17th speech, it's been challenging for me, okay? Every morning I have to wake myself up and be like, okay, Julia, come on, you gotta do this. But I remember my why. And my why is that I am using my voice as an instrument to inspire the world. So if I am using my voice as an instrument to inspire the world, and that is my why, every single day I have to do things that allow me to really work on perfecting that instrument every single day. And that doesn't just mean doing these videos. You have to really dedicate time to your why. So for me, that means I have to be mindful of what I'm eating. I have to be mindful of what I'm feeding my mind. I have to be mindful of protecting my energy and the people that are around me, because that is so important. A lot of our discouragement isn't necessarily about the people that we see outside on Instagram or on Facebook, because social media can be a wonderful tool, but sometimes it's about the people in our immediate circle, the people that we keep around us, and we're not aware of how that energy affects us, but it does. So all of those things are part of reminding me to stay true to my why. So think about how you can stay true to your why. I just recently read this book, this amazing book. It's called The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. And it is a masterpiece. In this book, Steven Pressfield talks about the idea of resistance. That no matter what you do in your life, if you are trying to go for something, if you are trying to go for a big challenge, you're trying to go for a job interview, whatever it is you're trying to master in your life, you will have an equal and opposite reaction. And that equal and opposite reaction is resistance, right? You know, when you're trying to like wake up early, and every time you try to wake up early, you miss your alarm or the snooze goes off, right? That's resistance. Or you're trying to eat really healthy, and then all of a sudden your favorite treat is presented in front of you right in your face. That's resistance. So you have to have a strong enough why to keep you going in the face of resistance. And that is persistence, right? That means you're carving out time every single day to dedicate to your why, right? It's not just about, okay, well, yeah, like I want to get better at this, so, you know, I'm going to dedicate a couple hours every day. No, it's not something that we have to go about lightly. It's something that we have to do, just like we brush our teeth every day, just like we go on our phones every day to check our email, just like we have to eat every day. You have to carve out time in your schedule every single day to go about dedicating to your why. And that's why the why has to be so strong, right? For me, every day I have to wake up early. I wake up at between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. My goal is to wake up at 4 a.m., but honey, sometimes that doesn't happen. But because of that, you know, I have to remember when that alarm goes off, what is my why? Why am I waking up early? Oh, my why is because I am working on bettering my instrument, and my instrument is my voice every single day. And because I want to work at that every single day, what are the things I have to do? What are the tools I need to improve that? Right? So it's about your mindset. Right? Taking time every day. For me, that's personally taking time to meditate, taking time to write in my journal. And just like a musician has to take time to read their notes, I have to take time to write, right? I have to take time to write. So my personal writing is always in my journal, and my, speech writing, I always write on my phone every morning so I can be fresh. So what I encourage you to do today is to think about, what is your why, right? So I want you to do two things for me. When you have some time today, think about, what is the one thing that I truly want to do with my life? What am I working at? What am I doing? And is that thing the thing I want? If it's not, what is the thing I want? And after you think about what's that one thing, think about that why. Why is that your one thing? And what are you going to tell yourself every single time you feel discouraged? What's going to be strong enough to solidify that why and get you up early in the morning, get you motivated? You can change your life because you can master your why. You can carve out time in your schedule every day and make a to-do list. If you don't make to-do lists, start making them. You can make a to-do list, carve out the time for that one thing every day, and show up for it every day. Persistence is key. It will help you overcome all the resistance that is natural in our lives. You can change your life because you have the ability to have a strong enough why to overcome anything. It all starts with you. Have a beautiful day today. Thank you, Getting Pearly with It. I see you. Thank you for watching. And have a beautiful, amazing day. And remember, it all starts with you.